Assalamualaikum and good afternoon, everyone. My presentation today is entitled Empowering the Future, Digital Literacy and New Media Communication in the Anak Orang Asli Community. Okay, so basically, this research is part of my work at Universiti Sains Malaysia, and it focuses on how digital literacy and AI awareness can empower marginalized communities, especially anak orang asli. Okay, so now let's go to the introduction. So as you guys know, in this studio world, sustainability, creativity, and also innovation are strongly driven by the digital technologies. So digital tools are no longer optional. So they transform education, healthcare, businesses, and even social life. So at the same time, we can see that AI or artificial intelligence is opening new opportunity, but it also brings risks. For example, misinformation and also bias. So for marginalized group like the anak orang asli, digital and AI literacy are not just about keeping up with the technology, they also are about access, participation, and also empowerment. So our vision here is to combine digital literacy with the AI awareness so this community can grow while preserving their culture and also identity. Okay, now let's move to the problem statement, and I will explain on the research gap and also study goal. So despite the rapid progress in the technology, its benefits are not shared equally. We can see that different between us and also anak orang asli. So basically, marginalized community such as the anak orang asli still face limited access, fewer opportunity, and lack of the representation. So there is also very little research focusing on digital and AI literacy among anak orang asli, especially in a high school student. So this study basically aim to fill the gap by exploring the skill awareness and challenge faced by the student at SMK Petra in Gua Musang. Okay, for this study, basically we have focused four main objectives. The first one is to investigate student experience and also perception of the digital communication. The second one, we're going to look to assess their competency in using digital platform and also AI tools. The third one is to identify the challenges they face when navigating digital and also AI-driven media. And finally, we're going to explore the opportunity for strengthening digital and AI literacy so that it support education, culture, and also economic participation. So for the literature review, basically I have divided into 4 subtopics, which is digital literacy definition, significant for marginalized group, existing gap, and also emerging perspective AI literacy. So we can see that digital literacy is generally defined as the ability to use digital tools for communication, learning, and information sharing. While for marginalized group, we can see that this literacy is vital because it is a help to improve access to education, social inclusion, and also economic participation. So however, research specifically on the anak orang asli is still limited. At the same time, we need to consider the AI literacy. So by understanding how AI-driven platform and also, for example, like translation tools, recommendation system, and generative AI influence our life. So together, basically, digital literacy and AI literacy, it prepare youth to handle both the opportunity and the risk of their future. Okay, for the methodology, basically I'm using qualitative approach, okay, through in-depth interview, and basically we do it at SMK Petra, Gua Musang, Malaysia. Participant 12 selected student aged between 16 to 19. So this is a purposive sample for diversity. Okay, so for data collection, basically to capture all this experience, we conducted in-depth interview lasting about 40 to 60 minutes. So in this study, basically we focus on 4 areas. The first one is access technology and AI tools. The second one, users pattern of digital platform. The third one is awareness of safety, privacy, and AI related risks. And finally, how technology related to cultural preservation. So all these interviews were audio recorded, transcribed, and also analyzed thematically. Okay, now let's move to the finding. So basically, in this finding, I can summarize that we have 6 main themes. So basically, in this slide, I'm going to explain 3 first. So the first theme is understanding and perception of technology. So basically, student from the interview that we have done, we conducted, we can see that students have a basic awareness of digital tools and even some AI application. And some see technologies as an opportunity, while others see it as a challenge. Okay, and while for the team 2, frequency and nature of use, so we can see that they use digital platform mainly for education, entertainment, and also communication. AI is often present AI is often present indirectly, for example, through Google Translate or social media algorithm. So from the interview also, they say that unauthorized, we can say that if our student, basically most of the students use it for entertainment, but for unauthorizedly, basically they use this media for to communicate with teacher, with their parents, and so on, because they stay at the boarding school. Okay, and the third theme is about technology shape their relationship. So social media recommendation affect who they interact with and how community are formed online. So we can see that from here, from these 3 themes, mostly the anak orang asli are using it for the communication. Okay, continuing with the next 3 themes. So the theme 4 is challenge of access. So we can see that access is still a major challenge because with the limited infrastructure and also affordability restrict their exposure to the advanced tool. We can see that they have the issue with infrastructure. Okay, the fifth theme is about awareness of digital safety. A student, the anak orang asli, actually they aware about online risk, for example, scammers, misinformation, cyberbully. But when it's come to the AI, okay, a risk like deepfake or algorithm bias, awareness is only just emerging. Okay, and the last theme is about aspiration for empowerment. Finally, many students basically they express aspiration for empowerment. They want to use digital and AI literacy not only for education but also for entrepreneurship and cultural preservation. Basically, these students they have talent in baking. You know, they have product like they have what the flower Roselle product. They are selling Roselle syrup. They are making bread and so on. So they want to use this media actually digital media for their businesses or entrepreneurship. So this show a vision of technology as a tool for equitable participation in the society. So the basically the elaboration from the finding. So we can say for when we talk about understanding and perception of technology. So basically, technology they use for culture sharing and information access. You know, they seen as to maintain social connection, especially with their friends, family, and also the emerging curiosity about AI tools because especially on translations app and also content creation. While for the theme 2, frequency and nature of technology use, basically these anak orang asli from the interview they say that they use social media from we can see that the range from 2 to 12 hours daily. So basically popular platform WhatsApp, Instagram and TikTok, but most of them are using WhatsApp because they want to communicate with their family because they, as I say, they stay at boarding school and they indirect exposure to AI through algorithm and filter. And also they use they are prefer to use WhatsApp because basically they want to communicate with the teacher because when they want to ask about school homework and so on. The third one is impact of relationship. So they strengthen social bond with family and friends, and also AI-driven platform influence peer interaction and digital communication. They also have challenge on the technology access, We can see that internet connectivity issue remain a major barrier because the infrastructure itself, they still don't have a lot of, they still lack of the infrastructure. Okay, and also awareness of digital safety. They have made awareness, okay, online threat and privacy risk. And also they know that first-hand experience of scam highlight the need of for safety education. And also team seek for aspiration of digital empowerment. They have strong desire for better access and also community literacy. Basically, they want more campaign on literacy. They love to hear. They like, to get to know more about literacy, digital literacy, and so on. So this is slide basically the infographic. This is same. You can just refer it to the previous slide. Okay, so for the recommendation, based on this finding, basically, we're going to propose 4 key recommendation. First one is about integrate. So we can see that digital and AI literacy um, into school curriculum. So using local language and also cultural context. Then also the second one to improve internet infrastructure in rural and orang asli area, and also provide affordable access to devices. The third one is to foster partnership with NGO, university and technology company to create culturally aligned with the training programs. And the fourth, the last one is promote digital literacy safety awareness, including the risk of AI, stress as information, and also deepfakes through the peer-led campaign. Okay, to conclude, I will say that digital and AI literacy are no longer luxuries. Okay, they are necessity for education, for economic growth, and also social participation. So by understanding the barrier faced by the anak orang asli, we can design more effective strategy that are inclusive and also sustainable. And also we can empowering this youth with the digital and AI skill, not only support their personal development, but also help, to perceive cultural and also to ensure long-term growth for the entire community. So I think that's all from me. Thank you for your attention. So if you have any question, you can email me at afiqahmio@usim.edu.my. So I think that's all from me. Thank you very much. Thank you for your attention.